Hi there. I wanted to give you a brief introduction to writing body paragraphs using the various acronyms that we use to write body paragraphs. For those of you who are in year 10, I just want you to know that this body paragraph structure is a training wheel. It's something to master so you get all the things that a good essay paragraph needs to have, but the dream is that you're moving past it and that you're starting to progress towards writing in a fluent individual style, but including all the things that these acronyms let you use. So what does a good body paragraph need? The first thing that a good body paragraph needs is a personal opinion. And that's what an essay is. It's sharing your personal opinion. I like to call this a judgment statement, but when we get into NCEA and formal essay writing, it has to have a link to a question as well. The next thing that an essay paragraph needs to have is evidence. And realistically, if you don't have quotations and plot details and techniques, you're missing the point of English writing in New Zealand. Finally, and this is something that may be new to some of you, is that an essay paragraph should be addressing how a reader or a typical reader would respond. So that's why I call reader's response. And below, I've got this table here of the various acronyms that you may have used in your own classes in previous years. And we've talked about this a bit before. I like to just point out that they're all doing the same thing. At the start, we have a point or a topic or an idea sentence, and that is literally giving your personal opinion. If you're not doing that, your essay is missing something. The second thing is that you need to be having evidence, and realistically, the more quotations you're investigating, the more quotations you're analyzing, the better a picture of the text you're going to be giving. What is important to know is that you also need to explain or decode these quotations. It's not enough just to throw them in, you need to integrate them into your writing. What is important is that these points of a paragraph are where you get achieved or merit at an NCEA level 1. What I wanted to challenge you though is these bottom ones of the analysis and linking to the real world. This is where you get the excellence at level 1. And that is where we get into talking about reader's response. And what this is starting to indicate what the general focus is that a typical reader would have when they're reading that same technique. So you may be talking about how a reader would feel scared when the writer's using negative connotations, or you might talk about how a reader would be reminded of an idea about science, bad scientific progress, like cloning sheep, at a moment where you're looking at Dr. Frankenstein's analysis and development of the monster. So these are some tricks to bring into your essay paragraphs, but just to remind you that the petal paragraph or the body paragraph is something that you want to get away from using these acronyms rigorously. We will practice them, but I hope you are able to see how to include personal opinion, evidence, and reader's response in your own paragraphs. Thanks for watching.